What is up, fam? And welcome back to my weekly live Q&A. I'm going to give everyone a few minutes to hop on, but if you guys are on, I want to know where you're from. I always love to hear this. I want to hear where you're from, what your current goals are. Why are you following me? Why are you on my YouTube? And any questions that you have for me. I'm going to be going through, guys, answering all of your questions today in terms of diet, training, nutrition, gut health, whatever it is, as well as I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 key things that I wish I knew when I started my fitness journey. So, like I said, I'm going to give everyone a few seconds to hop on. But for all of those that are on right now, if you're shy, if you're not shy, I don't care. I want you putting over in that chat and letting me know your name, a question for me, and where you are from. I'm going to grab baby Tank while you guys are hopping on. I just sent out the weekly live to everyone, and it's really hard to find a time that works for everyone, but I do my best and I make sure to save all of these for you guys so that, if you can't get to them, you could rewatch them. So I have a whole playlist called Weekly Live Q&As, and I have them titled by the topic for you guys, as well as the breakdown of everything we talked about in the description. So Deborah from Austin, Texas, trying to heal my gut. Deborah, welcome to my live. I would love to know any questions that you have, where you are struggling with as well. Awesome. And anybody else who is hopping on, welcome to my weekly live Q&A. I want you guys to let me know again where you're from, what your goals are, any questions you have in terms of training, nutrition, if you have gut questions, hormone questions, and then I'm going to be going over all of your questions today, while at the same time I take you guys through 5 key things that I started my fitness journey with. So we're going to get started with a topic in a few minutes. But I want you guys right now to go for where you are from. We got Teddy. Hey, Teddy. How are you, gorgeous? And I'm going to bring someone special on. If you guys have not met, this is Tank. He's 2 years old. He is the best thing that has ever happened to me. And yes, I did name him Tank because I wanted a dog that had a lot of muscle. And I named him before I got him. But he is joining us tonight. He is always here as well. Hi, Sophia. Sophia is from Sweden, struggling with bloating every day, how to improve best foods to eat. So I want to talk a little bit about digestion then, because it seems like a lot of you guys are following me for gut health. And that is, I would say, my #1 specialty. If you guys have not seen my story, I had severe SIBO, H. pylori. I tried everything. I was fruitarian, raw vegan. I've done keto, high carb, bodybuilder style, FODMAP diet. And no matter what, I had severe digestive issues. And I will, if you guys want to see my whole entire story, if you go to my page, you go to my playlists, you can see the one where it says my journey with SIBO. Watch all 3 parts of it, okay? And then I even have a full protocol that I did to heal my gut and a whole playlist for you guys on digestion. So if you struggle with gas, bloating, your doctor just says you have IBS, take some more Miralax and Ducalax. I will say I did all of those. They made me worse. So go check out my digestive playlist. I have tons of things on foods that help heal the gut. I will put in the link below my full leaky gut protocol for you guys. And just watch my story, because gut health is my specialty. I work with clients all around the world with this. And it's not just about don't eat this or add in this specific supplement. When it comes to healing your gut, getting rid of digestive issues, you have to find the underlying cause. And with all my clients, when we do a consult call, I have a weird way of puzzle piecing things together. Going through all of it, I've been to tons of healing centers for almost 10 years. I was just researching, going to places and trying to figure out what was going on, trying every diet, every supplement, and I finally was able to find the root cause, do testing, and I have a step approach that I take with my clients that optimizes everything. It's about diet. Also, it's about your vagus nerve. Your vagus nerve is your stress response, guys. If you're high stress, you're not getting in sleep. When you're sleeping, your gut goes through its own circadian rhythm. So it's not, like I said, when it comes to digestive issues, it's not just about a supplement. And it's not just about following a low FODMAP diet. It's about, number one, figuring out what the trigger is, which I work with my clients with, and we do different testing and so forth, as well as number two, it's about changing our diet, different things to get the inflammation down in the gut. Then it's about adding certain things in to get the gut microbiome healed, replenish the good. All of this is customized on the person. I customize these to all my clients because nobody has the same body. And if you go, everyone has a different gut microbiome. And if you go to a doctor and they just give you, here's the low FODMAP diet and have Miralax, that ain't it. So it's about the diet, getting the inflammation down, getting the things into our gut that we're lacking. So if you don't have a gallbladder, you may not be emulsifying your fat-soluble vitamins. So I support the gallbladder. Just really depends on the person. Then that's when you start adding in the probiotics and doing things. If you do one thing sooner than the other, it kind of throws it off. So if you guys do have bloating, digestive issues, I would love for you, check out the digestive playlist, check out my whole SIBO protocol. And if you ever need help, I put in the description box my email, ElizabethAylorFitness@gmail.com. And I would love to work with you. It's my passion, healing people's gut. I really feel like the gut is my specialty, and the gut is truly linked to everything. If you're hitting menopause and we have gut dysbiosis going on, if you're not assimilating your nutrients, it's not just about calories in versus calories out. So I hope that answered your question. If you guys are just hopping on, let me know where you're from. Also, make sure to click that little share button on the bottom. If you know anybody who is trying to just improve their overall health, have accountability, reach their goals during summer, whatever it may be, share this with them. I really want to build such an amazing community. And make sure you guys are subscribed if you guys want more on gut health, all of that. Let me know and drop your questions. I'm going to be going through answering all of your questions. So if you guys are on, just shoot them over in the chat box. And I'm going to be going through for the next half hour answering everything, as well as I'm also going to be going over 5 key things I wish I knew when I started my fitness journey. And we're going to dive into that in a second. But let's see. Deborah says, thank you. I would like to know what supplements and foods to heal the gut. So Deborah, go check out all my playlists. Check out my top 5 supplements to heal leaky gut. And I want you to leave a comment on that video, Deborah, and let me know if you have any questions. And then if you need further help, also, I would love to do a consult call with you, and you could send me over an email. Yasmin, please, I would like to know on how I can get rid of belly fat. So, sorry guys. So when it comes to belly fat, it is not about calories in versus calories out. In fact, I did a whole video on this on my page called Do Calories Matter for Fat Loss? Watch it. It is not about calories. And that is one thing that I'm going to be talking about tonight. But in terms of fat loss, it comes down to your hormones, the foods you're eating, as well as optimizing like intermittent fasting and different things to be customized to you. So Yasmin, go check out my fasting playlist, my fat loss playlist. And then I want you to specifically drop underneath each of those videos any questions that you have in regards to fat loss, getting rid of stubborn belly fat, but go check out my videos first. And I go through, guys, I answer every single comment. So if you guys go and you watch a video or you do anything, if you have a question, you put it there. If it's not a question that is like legit crazy and creepy, I will answer it. You got me. Let's see. Deborah says, what will support the gallbladder? So if you are lacking a gallbladder, your gallbladder is what helps you with your fat-soluble vitamins. So if you aren't producing the bile, you're not going to be getting the vitamin A, D, E, K. So I can't make a specific protocol for you since I'm not working with you. I would love to help you. If you want to, you could send me over an email. But different things like bile salts, those are a great way to support the liver, but also through different things with our diet. These low-fat diets that are higher in refined carbs, your basic standard American, when I go on a diet, you see when I see people go on diets, they do low fat and they do a lot of just more of your chicken, broccoli, white rice diet. And the low fats aren't going to be making you absorb your fat soluble vitamins. You need your fat soluble vitamins in order for your hormones, your brain, everything to be functioning. If that's not functioning right, over time, you're going to realize as you get older, you start to get deficiencies. So if you lack a gallbladder, that is something you 100% want to support. Sophia said, it's really hard to know where to start. I will check out your YouTubes. Yeah, check everything out, Sophia. And guys, the reason that I put all the information out there is I want to share with you guys everything that I learned, but at the same time is everybody's body is different. So I'm sharing with you guys tons. I go live every Monday for you guys, Q&A, every Wednesday, a brand new workout. I have them all saved in workout playlists. They're beginner friendly, follow along. I'm teaching you all my cues. I have an ab workout coming up this week on Wednesday for you guys. So turn on those notifications. You're going to love it. And then every Sunday I do a nutrition topic. And I just put up one yesterday on my whole story on how I lost my period for over 7 years, how I went postmenopausal in my 20s, and what I did to get it back. So if you guys just check out the information and you educate yourself, you're going to learn a lot. But if you ever do need that one-on-one and you don't know where to start, that is what I do for a living. I work with clients all around the world. And again, all my stuff is below. And you guys just reach out to me. I truly want to help people. This is like my passion. It really, really is. So we have Dominic. Please show your abs. Yasmin's deal. Awesome. So if you guys are hopping on, drop your questions. I'm going to get started. I'm going to tell you guys my 5 key things I wish I knew, but I want to keep answering your questions. So do not leave. Keep throwing them there. And I have some special tips that I want to share with you guys that are going to help you reach your goals with summer. So basically, guys, when it comes down to it, I work with a lot of clients, and what I saw was, here, I'm going to start it this way. Why are you waiting to get started to reach your goals? Why are you waiting? Summer is around. It doesn't matter. It's about making this a lifestyle, and that's what I truly believe in. For years, when I started my bodybuilding journey, when I started my fitness journey, my healing journey, I used to be 200 pounds, severely overweight. I got anorexic, under 90 pounds. Then I got all the parasites to H. pylori, and that's when I started my bodybuilding journey. And I struggled for years trying to figure out what the right diet is. There's so many things out there. I thought you needed to spend years bulking up and bulk up and gain a ton of weight and then cut down and cut it off. And you had to follow this macro-based nutrition, and that you had to have like these ups and these downs, or you couldn't do carbs, or you had to do very high carbs. And there's just so many different diets out there for fat loss, healing the gut, anything in terms of reaching your goals. And it's not about going from one extreme to the next. And I see a huge issue with this in our industry. I see a lot of girls go from, just very, very fast, low calorie diets, lose a ton of weight, not doing it the right way. Their health starts to go. My health started to go when I was doing restrictive eating or one extreme to the next. My body couldn't keep up with it. And what I like to do is I want to create balance with everyone. When I was trying to do, I did the bulk, I did the cut, I was up, I was down. And where I found the most was when I just stopped and I started educating myself and stopped following what everyone else is doing. And I'm going to share with you guys 5 things that I changed and I implemented to transform my physique, my client's physique, and make this a lifestyle. So if you guys have tried every diet, still don't know what to do, you feel like you've done high carb, low carb, and you feel like, oh, I may have reached my goals, but then you gain all the weight back, and then it's a yo-yo and it's up and down. I want to tell you guys and dive into it today about how to make this a lifestyle, because when you truly make it a lifestyle, that is when you get the highest results. When you're yo-yoing one thing to the next, trying all these different diets out, second guessing yourself, that's when you get more stress, more anxiety. That's when you keep changing things, so you never know what the true, like, consistent is that your body responds best to. And then when you're second guessing yourself, Googling everything, you're just going to be following things that other people are doing to reach their goals. And that's not customized to you. Like, it's not. So I'm going to take you guys through right now. I'm going to take you through 5 key things I wish I knew when I started my fitness journey. So we're going to get started. And if you guys have questions along, I want you guys to put all of it there. And then Deborah says, are you an advisor for phorm? I love phorm. Yes. If you have the app, yes, I am an advisor in the app. And if you go in there and you link me up, I can be your advisor, and I would love to work with you. Let's see. Thank you, Sammy. And it's so nice to have you, Sammy. Let me know if you have any questions. It's nice seeing you again. And hello. I can't pronounce your name. I'm so sorry, but I see Diaz and hi. So we are going to go number 1. So the first thing I wish I knew when I started my fitness journey is going to be everybody's body is different. And it's not about calories in versus calories out when it comes to fat loss. It's about your hormones, okay? When it comes down to it, as we get older, our body starts to change. Our hormones start to change, especially when we start hitting menopause. Estrogen, progesterone, our body becomes less insulin sensitive. What you used to eat doesn't work anymore. You start retaining water, maybe storing fat, energy's not good, you're losing lean muscle mass, and you need to change things up. I used to look at my diet in terms of, okay, how many calories do I need a day? If I want to lose weight, I need to be 1,200 calorie diet, boom, boom, boom. Instead, now what I do is I do track my food. I track it in my app that I use, and I will put the app below for you guys. You can mark me as your advisor, all of that. DM me, ask me questions. But I look at my food in terms of hormones. I did a whole video on my page called Do Calories Matter for Fat Loss? That is a really good video if you guys are looking into intermittent fasting, all of that on how your hormones affect fat loss. Check that out. But my whole point is looking at my food in terms of what is it doing for my health. If we're getting older, we want to make sure we're supporting our body in terms of anti-inflammatory. It's not about just having a white rice with no nutrients in it. Look at your food instead as, okay, if I'm having the salmon, I'm getting omega-3s. They're going to support my brain. They're going to support anti-inflammatory. It's not going to be that just carbohydrate by itself, having a fruit bowl that's just going to spike insulin, have my drop. You want to make sure you're having a balanced meal and look at your food in terms of what is it doing for my body? What nutrients is it providing me? So my number 1 tip is that look at your body in terms of when it comes to reaching your goals, stop being like, how low do my calories need to get to fat loss? Start looking at your food in terms of what nutrients it's providing for you in terms of the missing links, omega-3s, your fat-soluble vitamins, so that you're getting all of your nutrients that your body's able to thrive. And I have a really good video on my top 5 unique protein sources, as well as I have my daily breakfast recipe smoothie that I do every single day. And all of those are on my page for you guys. I have it under the recipe playlist, so check those out. We're going to be diving into number 2. And this one's huge. So when I first started my fitness journey, what I realized was accountability is huge. And it is so important. Having a coach, having someone there to help you reach your goals, to be the second eye is big. I used to second guess everything. And I even have clients too. It's like right now with summer, they have traveling, they have, events going on. And this is the time where a lot of people say, okay, summer's here, peace. And then a couple months later, they come back. And I don't like my clients to do that. So with this, I mean, accountability is huge, is finding that coach or that person that you could have the trust in so that you don't have to stress about, okay, I have these events coming up. I'm going to be traveling. I have these goals. You have that coach that is able to, like, for example, my clients, if we're going away, I customize their training when they're gone with bands or dumbbells based off of what we have. I talk them through what we're going to do in terms of our food that week, how we're going to track our macros so that we're able to travel, find balance, stay on track, and maintain your goal physique year round. So find someone, have accountability. Don't do it on your own. Have someone there that you can trust. Have that support system. If you need help, reach out to me. I would love to help you. But accountability to me has been just very huge. For a while, I did have a coach in the beginning. I needed that to help me stay on track to hitting my macros because I was really stuck in my eating disorder and I didn't want to. And again, with a lot of my clients, with traveling, with the summer, I like to make it very simple for them so that they don't have to second guess anything. The stress is off their plate. And when the stress is off their plate, we don't hit weight loss plateaus because we're sleeping good and we know what we're doing. I'm going to be heading into tip number 3 in a second, but I just want to stop and just say, if you guys are hopping on, thank you so much for coming. I'm going over 5 tips I wish I knew when I started my journey on fitness. I want to know all of your questions too, and I'm going to be going through and answering everything, nutrition, gut health, all of that. So send me your questions here. I'm going to be going through, and then I'm going to be answering all of the rest of your questions as well. So we got 3 more. So my 3rd tip is going to be, you can do too much cardio. You can overtrain too much. And I talked a lot about this yesterday in my YouTube on how I lost my period for over 7 years. And I'm going to be doing a follow-up to it. But HIIT training should not be done 6-7 days a week. HIIT training should be done 1 to 2 days a week. Prioritizing your step goal, prioritizing strength training. The more lean muscle mass you have on, the higher your metabolism. Especially, again, if we're getting older, that lean muscle mass, getting enough protein in, getting the quality strength training versus prioritizing just crazy amounts of HIIT cardio and under recovering and overtraining, that right there, the overtraining is going to overdo your cortisol levels. You're going to feel like you're retaining water. I even had a client the other day. I told her, I'm like, babe, you're doing too much. That's why you're not losing weight anymore. And she had a day where she just went beast mode with 2 workouts. And she's like, Elizabeth, you were right. I felt so gassy and my stomach felt bloated and I was fatigued the rest of the day. So it's about finding the balance with your training and not overdoing it. And that's huge what I bring up with my clients. You don't need to train 7 days a week doing HIIT every single day. I have clients that we train 3 days a week and get results and prioritize steps in our insulin. It's about having the package of it all together, okay? So not overdoing cardio. 2 more. Put your questions below because I'm going to hit them in a second. And then I got some extra tips at the end. So my tip number 4 is every meal does not have to be gourmet and crazy. Simplicity is key. Just like I talked about how, different things affect our body. If you guys have been watching some of my YouTube videos, you see that when I do ones, like I'm doing one coming soon on protein, I have one on my top 5 unique protein sources. I go through and talk about every single nutrient, how it supports your hormones, your gut health, the different nutrients it provides. Go back and watch those videos. Those are all under my fasting, my digestion, my recipes playlist, all of that. But if you're going to try to make every meal out of protein powders and you're trying to make everything just like, a healthy version of something unhealthy, like pancakes, and you're adding these sweeteners or you're buying all these fake keto breads, and that's not going to optimize your health. Keep it simple. Focus on fresh whole foods. Do the 90-10 rule. 10% have your balanced foods. 90% focus on quality things that are going to make your gut, your hormones, and everything function properly. Because like I said, guys, it's not just about training hard. You can overdo it. And it's not just about calories in versus calories out. It truly does come down to your gut health, your hormone health, and putting all of it together. Number 5, my 5th key thing I wish I knew when I started my fitness journey is going to be knowledge is power. And what I mean by that is educate yourself. Don't take everything that I say. Come here to just pick up little things I say, see what you like, see what fits you, research more on it, implement different things, and see what works best for your body. But education is going to be the highest power. And I love educating my clients. I always send audios. I feel like they're so much better than emails. And like even with my Zoom one-on-one training clients, I like to teach form, teach cues, but educate yourself and use your knowledge. The more you know, the more in control you are of your own health, the more knowledge you have, you're going to kick booty and reach your goals. Got to stay good with that. So I'm going to run through those really fast, and then I'm going to answer all of your questions. So throw them below, anything gut nutrition. I'm going to do a full Q&A now. But 5 key things I wish I knew when I started my fitness journey are: number 1, everybody's body is different. It's not about calories in versus calories out. It's about your hormones. So check out that video. Number 2 is accountability is key. Find that coach, that person you can trust, that can bind everything together so you don't have to go to 50,000 people, and that can help you reach your goals and get long-term sustainable results, especially right now with summer, okay? Number 3, you can do too much cardio, you can overdo it. Find balance with your training. Number 5, don't focus on every protein powder and making these crazy keto meals. Focus on whole foods, 90-10. And number 5, educate yourself. Knowledge is power. And if you guys, again, if you ever need help, just reach out. It's my passion to help people. So we're going through. I hope you guys like that topic today. I try to bring a topic to you guys every single week that I feel like will help somebody. So I like to do that on top of the Q&A. But now we're doing a Q&A. So what is the best workout to do your abs? So I'm excited. I have a whole ab workout playlist. If you go to my page, you go to my playlist, go to ab workouts. I have so many, around 10 follow along ab workouts, body weight, there's music, cues, instructions, and I'm putting up a brand new one for you this Wednesday that you can do at home. And I'm also taking you through my top 5 tips on how to get 6-pack abs and how I maintain my lean physique year round. So that will be coming Wednesday for you guys at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're looking for a good workout, as well as all my top tips for abs, Wednesday, as well as my playlist. I remember you, Sal. I remember all of you. We're creating a community here. That's why I love for you guys to put your names here, because when I see your names, it almost kind of creates this little family. You got me, we got Baby Tank. I see some of my clients on here. We got Teddy. I see Sophia on here. Sophia, you sound so familiar too. We got Sammy. I see we got Superstar here. I know you follow me on Instagram. He says, are you sort of minimalist with white walls and stuff? Just curious. No, I love to decorate my apartment. I love colors, but with my diet, I do focus on minimal. Minimal in terms of processed food. I focus more on a whole food diet because I was a fruitarian for over 7 years. I followed really, really extreme diets. If you haven't checked out my SIBO story, like check out that. And I cut so much out of my diet and my body became very sensitive and I noticed things a lot. So I feel best when I eat certain things, and the more whole food based my diet is, the better I feel. So that's why I focus more on a whole food diet. Do you guys have any questions for me? We got a few more people. I want to know if you guys have any questions. Before I hop off, though, I do want to mention something to you guys. So I'm gonna say this. I talk a lot about, taking care of your body and, optimizing gut health. And I truly believe that that is so important when it comes to feeling your best self. But there's other missing links. And, You guys see me, I do all my Opti greens, my reds, everything to support my body. But at the same time is I focus so much too on sleep, stress, recovery. And those ones people tend to neglect. So if you've been neglecting your sleep, your stress, all of that, and you've been implementing everything with your digestive health, you've been trying out my tips, you tried out my smoothie recipes, and I want to know if you guys try these out, then just know that the stress, the sleep, those things make a huge impact. So address those two. It is a trifecta of it all. And I do have one thing because I noticed a lot of you guys are trying out the different supplements. So I decided to do something for you guys. And I wanted to start doing a giveaway. You guys know I'm with phorm. I love their stuff. I'm truly passionate. I'm very picky with who I work with. I use their supplements for over 3 years, before I even started them with my clients, before I even started showing them. So I truly believe in their stuff. That being said, I am going to be doing a monthly giveaway. Every single month, I'm going to be giving away $100 in a gift card to you guys. So I'm going to put down in the description a little Excel sheet thing to where you can enter my giveaway anytime you guys do place an order through my link. If you place an order through my link, you get free shipping. But if you put it in the thing, you can enter my giveaway. And then every single month I go through all the emails and I just do and I pick one and I send you over $100. So if you guys have ordered from me in the past, I will put all of the giveaway below for you guys. And again, this is just something that I know that right now it's like gas prices are up and I'm just trying to give you guys as much as I can and help you guys reach your goals in any way I can. So I hope it's helpful. I mean, I'm doing the most that I can for you guys. And I really, really I appreciate your support. And I truly do just want to help you all reach your goals. So I will put all of that below. And then before we hop off, I got Teddy say, I love your hot chocolate. My hot chocolate recipe, if you guys struggle with cravings or with right now with the summer coming around and electrolyte imbalances, I use those electrolytes every single day. It is key. I went away last weekend. That's why I don't have my voice right now. I went to a concert. It was 102 degrees and I made sure to take my electrolytes and I'll put those below too. But Smart Cookie says, hi, Elizabeth, watching you from Miami. Is there a bar that you prefer? I'm a new follower and on Instagram. Oh, I love all of theirs. So HU Kitchen is an incredible raw vegan bar. I tend to stick to the dark chocolate salty one, but also, yeah, that would be my favorite. But I've been making them too recently, just making my own chocolate. And if you guys are interested, I could actually do like a little recipe video and make like more videos on different, I don't know, more smoothies, more cool ideas to you guys. So just always comment on the videos. Let me know what ones are helpful. Let me know what ones you would like to see more of as well. Awesome. I hope you guys have a fantastic night. I'm going to save this for you guys and I'm going to go in the next few minutes in the description and I'm going to update all of that for you guys with everything we talked about and the links for you guys on the giveaway. So I hope you guys have an incredible night. Never hesitate to reach out to me. I love helping people and I love you. Thank you for joining me and I will see you next Monday as well as Wednesday and Sunday this week for our topics. Bye.